You are not an accidental victim. This is not a natural coincidence, and it is not your mistake. You were chosen on purpose, methodically, step by step. The person who did it knew perfectly well what he was doing from the very beginning. Also, if you still can't believe it, it is true. Most people think abuse is about strength and weakness, about who is stronger. But this is a lie. And it is this lie that the abusers themselves spread so that you don't see them. Imagine the first day in a new team, a new place. You don't know anyone around. You are nervous, but you try to look calm and confident to others. Maybe you are too polite. You go to meet the first one because that is how you were raised. And at that very moment, someone in the room notices you very importantly. Not because you are beautiful, not because you are rich or successful, not at all. But because you radiate something much more valuable, accessibility and fear of disappointing. And he reads it instantly, without any words between you. Research into the dark triad of personality reveals something truly frightening. They enter any room, and within a few minutes they already know exactly who is vulnerable there, not by appearance, only by behavior, by microsignals that you don't even notice. The first signal is a heartfelt apology for everything and always for no reason. You get out of hand when someone steps on your foot. You apologize for taking up space. This is not politeness. This is a clear signal to the outside. I will not resist. I can be. The second signal is hyperdependence on someone else's approval and evaluation every day. One sincere compliment, and you will completely blossom. One criticism, and the day is broken. The abuser notices this instantly. I already know. This person can be easily controlled through evaluation. At first, he gives you more warmth and attention than you have ever received in your life. And then he starts to quietly take it away, a little at a time, so much that you don't notice at first. This intermittent reinforcement is one of the most powerful forms of psychological environment in the world. The third signal is high empathy with the person full of personal boundaries around him. He tells you about his trauma, about his difficult childhood, about how everyone betrayed him, and you think, I'm not like that. I won't betray him. I will definitely help him become better. That's exactly what he wanted you to think from the very first word. And now it's happening. Something that almost no one dares to say out loud. Lightness, sensitivity, deep empathy, in themselves they are absolutely not a weakness. They became a vulnerability because of a childhood where love had to be constantly earned through behavior, where your emotions were systematically rejected or openly ridiculed in front of other people. And you gradually learned to be convenient for everyone because it was simply safer than being yourself. You were not born a victim. You have been trained for years to be invisible to yourself. And the abuser simply found a person whom the system had long ago prepared and calibrated. People who are considered to get drunk next to abusers are usually the most sensitive in the whole room. He doesn't need an empty one. He needs someone with whom there is something to take for a long time. Your depth is not vulnerability. It is the least that is in you as a person. It is just that there were those around who knew only how to take and not those who know how to truly appreciate. What happened to you is not a characteristic of you as a person, not at all. This completely fulfills the characteristic of this person who deliberately did this to you. The octopus does not become worse and weaker from the fact that a shark attacked it today. The shark attacked because it is a shark. It is its nature. It is not your fault, and it is not your choice. Don't be harsh. Don't close yourself off from everyone. Just learn to distinguish people carefully. A real person doesn't fall asleep on you at the beginning, only to methodically choose them back later. True intimacy will always be complete. I never want to give up on myself. If you recognize yourself in this video, this is not a sentence. This is your true beginning. 49. Now you know the rules of this game, and next time you will look at the world with different eyes.